Hello, hello. Hey, Jen Does Diamonds. Glad you stopped in. I am still working on Vixie. How are you doing, Jen? Are you doing okay today? I don't know if anyone's going to hop on here. I may be talking to myself. I'm getting ready for my son to come over for dinner. So I've got everything on the stove and ready to go. Just working on Vixie. Marlon is outside watching the Astros. So that's exciting. So what are you up to, Jen? You doing okay? Are you working on anything for Hanathon? What are you working on? I hope you're doing okay. We'll wait for a few more people to come on. Hello, Silver Stitches. Welcome, welcome to the chat. I'm glad you're here. I am working on Vixie for Hanathon. Waiting on my son to come over for dinner. Hey, Bestie. Bestie is in the house. Hello, hello. Just moved into, oh, wow. Okay, so you're working on Vixie too, Jen. That's awesome. Hello, hello, Brandy. We're all getting ready for coming to Florida to see Brandy. Brandy's daughter's getting married, and I get to go see that beautiful wedding. Hello, Jennifer. First time? Oh, good. I'm so glad you're here, Jennifer. Hi, Amanda. Glad you're here. I didn't know how many people were going to get on. It was just Jen Does Diamonds and I for a minute. Like I said, I got dinner on the stove waiting for Blake to come over. He was supposed to come over last night. He's coming over tonight. Long story. It's just kids. So hello, Robin. Glad you're here. Good, good, good. Hi, Ellen. Oh my gosh, we've got a couple of people that this is their first live. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome, welcome to the Painter household. Like I said, dinner is on the stove waiting for Blake to come over. He should be over here any minute. We'll see. He's normally late. Marlon is outside watching or waiting to watch the Astros. Hopefully they'll win. Oh my gosh, we're so excited that they almost are going to the World Series. So we're excited. Still have not finished Willow. I was Green Eyed Bees. Oh, okay. Great. Okay. So Silver, I'm glad you said that. Awesome. Okay. Changed your name. Okay. Change your name to something simpler. Well, I'm glad you're here. Hello, Allison. Glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, Marlon's ready to watch the Astros. We're getting ready for dinner. I am also working on Vixie. So Jen Does Diamond said she was as well. So I'm glad. Oh, hi, Janice. Glad you're here. Hello, hello. Good to see everybody. So yeah, we have had a busy weekend, taking cars in to get them serviced. And I've been doing a little bit of cross stitching just as I have had the time. Like I said, Blake was supposed to come last night for dinner, but he canceled on me. So I had to take everything off of the stove and get ready for tonight. So he should be here any minute. Kids, kids, kids. You know how they are. But yeah, working on Vixie. I'm working on a Christmas truck with cross stitching. I'll show it to you. It's in the little plastic, but I've gotten this far on it. I'm kind of proud of my little self. Sorry if there's some glare, but it's a Christmas truck with a little wreath on it. So I am working on that a little bit. Am I at the house or somewhere else? Janice, I am at my house. My computer is just turned at a different angle because I've got the table set for dinner tonight for my son to come over. So yes, this is my house. So you're just getting it at a different angle. So what's everyone been up to? Like I said, we've been taking cars in. Marlon has needed to get his tires rotated, car inspected. We got to get all that done. We're driving to Florida on Wednesday for my bestie Brandy's daughter's wedding. So I'm super excited about that. We needed the inspection sticker redone. So we've been getting all of that done. And just getting ready to go. I've got a hair appointment for this horrible hair. As you can see, I need to get it done big time. I've got that going on for Tuesday. So, yep, we're getting ready to make a road trip. We are taking Marlon's car because it fits a kennel because Bella the bulldog is coming with us on this road trip. So we're bringing Bella. We're excited to bring her. Brandy loves Bella, so she's going to get to see Bella. So that's exciting. Diamond painted like crazy and been able to catch up. Yes, I know. We need to catch up, Janice. I'm so sorry. I have been just crazy. So what else is going on? Hi, Kathy. Glad you're here. I know, Brandy. I'm excited to see you too. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, thank you. Well, my hair is not really thick. This is all hairspray. So this is all a facade. My hair is weird. I have a lot of it, but it's thin. So I have a lot of strands of hair, but the strands are thin, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's not really thick, but I got a lot of hair, but it's thin. So yeah, we're taking Bella, the bulldog. So Bella wasn't doing there for a while. She had some tummy issues that we were trying to work out. I think I was telling you guys about it on my last live. We were trying to work that out. And so we finally got her well. The vet gave us some medicine, so she's all better. I was kind of worried because we couldn't take her on the trip with stomach issues, or else the car would have been a royal mess, if you get my drift, without being too TMI there. But she's better now, so we're super excited about that. So we can take her and she will feel better. And yeah, she'll be in her kennel. She likes her kennel, actually. She's kennel trained. So, but yeah, that's what we've been doing. Just busy getting around and making appointments and all kinds of stuff. Like I said, Marlins getting ready to watch the Astros. It's the last game in the series. We have swept the Yankees. Sorry for anyone that's a Yankees fan. And we're hoping that we get to go to the World Series again. So I'm excited. Oh, Silver, this is my pen. Okay, don't ask me where I got this. I'm not sure where I got it. I know it's not Bistro Blanks. I know it's not Enabler's Outpost. I think I won this pen. I am not sure, but yeah, I like it. It's, it's Halloweeny. So it's got the orange and the purple, and yeah. So I have been working with a 7-placer. This is the first time that I have been working with a 7-placer, but there is so much color blocking in Vixie. I'm actually working on 2 diamond paintings at the same time. I'm working on Vixie, and then I'm working on my Enes Guerrero mystery painting that came out for Halloween from Diamond Art Club. So I've been trying to work with more of a multi-placer than a 4-placer, and I'm actually liking the 7-placer. It's not bad. So yeah. Hi, Sue. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. Hi, GMR. Glad you're here. All right. Everybody's getting on the chat now, saying hello. Sorry if I'm repeating myself, but just catching everybody up. I am busily this weekend. We've had a busy weekend. I'm getting ready to go to Florida to see my bestie, Brandy, Mystery of Diamonds. Her daughter is getting married. I can't believe it's so close. Brandy and I keep talking about the fact that it's so close. It's next week. So yeah, it's exciting. And I get to go and help with the decorating, because that's my jam. I love decorating. I love themes. So I'm going to get to help with the decorating and help with that whole process. And that just makes my heart happy. And, it's going to be the happiest day of Jasmine's life. And I'm very blessed and glad I get to be a part of that and help out and be there for my bestie. So yeah, we've been getting cars taken care of. I got a hair appointment for Tuesday to cover up this gray. I'm just thinking, I don't know. There's going to come a point when I just stop fighting the gray. Like, just let it go. My dad, there are different kinds of gray hair. There are people with beautiful silver gray hair, and that's what I hope I have. I may have to get my hair colored when I let it go gray, but there's just going to come a point when I'm just going to say, screw the coloring and just let it go gray and just be happy with the a la natural. I'm not there yet. Not there yet. So yeah. But anyway, besides diamond painting, I have been cross stitching. Like I said, if you haven't seen it and have just gotten on, this is how far I am with my cross stitching. I'm kind of proud of my little self. This has a lot of, I'm sorry, here, let me take it out I have it in my project bag. Sorry for the glare. This has a lot of shading in it. So, I'm kind of proud of myself for, being able to accomplish that. It's been fun though. I've enjoyed it. So aside from getting ready for Florida and getting the car ready, getting Bella ready, so glad, she got her medication and her stomach is much better. So yeah, cross stitching, diamond painting, all the things. Thank you, Brandy. Yeah, I'm kind of proud of myself. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cross stitch in the car, but we'll see. Let's see. Yeah, Sue says she stopped fighting the gray. Yeah, I'm ready to stop fighting the gray. I mean, it's just one of those things. And my hair is naturally dark, so I'm ready just for it to go silver. So your mom is in her early 70s. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, thanks, Jen. Yeah, I'm kind of proud of it. I have not cross stitched in years. And so I have done a couple of little projects. This one isn't a big project, but it's bigger than I'm used to working on. So, but yeah, just working on Vixie and getting ready to go. My son should be here any minute. We'll see. I told Marlon, if he doesn't show up or has something else to do, I'm just going to cook this nice dinner that I have planned, and Marlon and I will have a nice dinner. And, I waited for him last night and he had something else going. So I was like, okay, so I put everything away. So I am waiting for him to come over tonight. He was like, yeah, I'll be there about 5. And I said, all right, I'll be live on Facebook. You can come say hi. I don't know that he will, or, if he will or not, but yeah. So just working on that. All right, I am needing some help. My craft room is a hot mess, and it's a little room. It's just a little room. I have a dresser on one side with drawers that I'm using for storage. I have a little, what kind of looks like a coffee cart on the other side for storage, but I've got stuff all over that place. So if you guys have small spaces for your crafting area and want to, help me out with any type of furniture you recommend or storage items you recommend for small spaces. I need small spaces and I need to go vertical rather than horizontal. So I'm thinking some maybe shallower shelving that I can use. I'm not sure. That room is just so small and I have so much stuff. So yeah. You sent me a picture. Okay, let me look. Did you send it on Messenger, Silver? Okay, here we go. I got it. Let me look at the picture. Ooh, wow. That is gorgeous. You started it yesterday. Oh, and that's a cross stitch, Silver. Look at that. She said it's going to be a labor of love. I believe it, Silver. That is gorgeous. I love it. Love it. Okay. It's a cross stitch. Oh my gosh. That is so pretty. I love the colors in that. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's going to be a big one. I've seen some Heaven and Earth Designs cross stitch patterns that I'm like, I don't know that I would want to brave that. So, let's see. Old lady with blue rinse. No blue rinse. No blue hair. We're just going to go gray. No blue. Haven't fought the gray yet. Luckily I have blonde hair, so it's not bad. Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready to just not fight it anymore. It's just, there comes a point where you just kind of look ridiculous. So I'm not at that point yet, but I'm ready to leave the gray behind. So yeah, that's what I'm working on, thinking about my craft room. That's going to be kind of my New Year's resolution, is to get that space in a better order. It's just not in order. I've got stuff everywhere. I cannot find stuff. I go out and buy stuff only to find it later. So I have double stuff because I will look for things, can't find it, go buy something like, for example, a rotary cutter. So I use it to, I've been doing some wreath making. So I've got deco mesh and I use that rotary cutter to cut the deco mesh. Couldn't find the rotary cutter the other day. Went out and bought another one, came home. Lo and behold, I found the original rotary cutter that I lost. So I don't know how many of you are guilty of that, but yes, I've got double stuff all over the place. I've dyed hair, so if I'm going gray, I'm in denial. So yeah, that's my problem too, is I want to be able to easily find things. I want to label things. And my 3 main crafts are diamond painting, DIYing, and cross stitching. I do some coloring. I have not done a ton of coloring, so I wouldn't call that a major hobby of mine. And my coloring stash or materials can fit in a very small area, but I need to organize my cross stitching, my diamond painting, and my DIY stuff is probably the most challenging, because with diamond paintings, Sweet Sue Layden, gave me some good advice. I have a storage unit that we have. Yes, I have quite a stash. So we have rented a storage unit, not for my stash, but for some things for our house. But I've got diamond paintings in it. It is climate controlled, so it won't hurt the diamond paintings. But I want to get wrapping paper containers, and I store my drills separately than my paintings, which causes another storage issue, because you got your diamond paintings and then you've got your drills that are in two different places. I need to combine them. I need to roll them up. I've been hanging the diamond paintings in my closet. That is a hot mess. I can't find anything. So I am just needing to revamp my entire organizational system in my craft room, get some bins, label them, maybe do it via, I don't know if I want to do it by season. I don't know if I want to do it by artists. Here are the Sherry Baldies, here are the Hannah Lynn's, here are the Chuck Pinsons, the Randall Spanglers, what have you. And I don't know if I want to go that specific, but I would like seasonal, like Halloween, Christmas, springtime, that kind of thing. I don't have a craft room, so my stuff's in containers and yes, I'm telling you, Patty, my crafting supplies are now in the garage. I have cube storage in the garage, which I will keep. I actually like having stuff in the garage because I go outside to spray paint and all that. I don't want that inside the house. So my paints I keep inside to protect from the heat and the cold. But like my florals and wood items and all that can be stored in the garage. That doesn't matter. So, it's expanded. It's under my bedroom bed. It's under my master bed. It is in a craft room closet. It's in Marlon's office closet. It's in the garage. I mean, it's just exploded. So I need to A, rein it in, and B, just organize it a little bit better. So, hi, Kerwin. Kerwin is in the house. Yay. I saw that Crashly saw my unboxing yesterday, and I got my cute Crafts with Crashly. I did an unboxing of her stuff yesterday. Look what I have on my diamond painting, Kerwin. I've got my gnome cover minder. Isn't he cute? He's adorable. I love him. Yeah, I did some unboxings yesterday, so that was super fun, and got to show off Crashly's release papers and her cover minders and all kinds of stuff. So that was fun. So yeah. Okay. Is this Kerwin or is it Crashly? Crashly, are you under Kerwin? Either way, Kerwin and Crashly are amazing people, but I did an unboxing of that stuff. So I know, isn't it cute, Allison? I love the gnome, and he's a cover minder. Yeah, I got this from Crafts with Crashly. Say that 10 times fast. So yeah, I got him. I got a spider. And again, she does awesome cover papers and all kinds of stuff. So that was super fun to unbox. And I put my gnome right on my painting. My spider that I opened is on my other painting. So it's Crashly. That's my better half. Oh, okay. So we got Crashly and Kerwin in the house. Yay. Hello, hello. Glad you're here. It is Kerwin. She is watching from the other room. Okay. That's awesome. So yeah, I got to do, that was another thing in the middle of all the busyness. I did an unboxing yesterday. I was like, we've got to do a video. And Marlon's like, in the middle of everything else we're doing. I said, yes, we've got to do one. So I'm so far. That's another problem in my craft room. I have things under my craft table that I have yet to unbox. So I want to keep that separately so I can unbox it, but I'm getting very far behind on unboxing. So I just have to organize myself better. It is a hot mess. It really, really is. So yeah. I know, Silver, that spider is awesome. Where is that spider? You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to go find the spider. It is awesome. Hang on. You guys have to see this spider. Sorry, show and tell. You know how I do. Where is the spider? found it. Okay, so here is, I thought I had them both on this one, but I had the spider on my other one. Here's the spider. Look at that abalone shell in the bottom of it. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Love it, love it. So yeah, I already have these down on my diamond paintings. Love those cover minders. So go check out Crafts with Crashly for sure. And she does these little cover papers that I love. Sorry, shameless plug, shameless plug. Crashly's not paying me for this, but I love this stuff. She's got these. It's not printed on the back, it's printed on the top, so you know which one to, you know which way to put them down. So yeah, all kinds of seasonal stuff, and oh, just super fun. Oh, and by the way, she does polymer clay pens too, you know, in addition. I'm joking, that's what she started with. So yeah. Hello, Carly, glad you're here. Hey, Cheryl Katz, glad you're here. I know, I love the gnomes. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's Mindy of Mindy's Diamond Moments' fault. It's her fault. She got me into the gnomes. I'm now obsessed with them. It's everything gnomes. So yeah, for those of you just getting on here, cooking dinner, hopefully Blake will make it. It is 5:21. Who knows if he'll make it? But you know what? I told Marlon, if he doesn't make it, we're going to have a nice dinner. So I'm doing a pork tenderloin with scalloped apples on the top. I'm doing a cheesy potato, kind of a hash thing that I do. Where the cheese gets kind of crispy on the potatoes. So that's super good. And I made a dump cake. Has anyone heard of dump cake? I made a dump cake for dessert. Date with Marlon was awesome. It was so good. We had, oh gosh, I came home. You know how you're at a restaurant and you're eating and the food is so good and you know you're full, but you keep eating because the food is so good. I was miserable when I got home from there. And they had oh my gosh, they had these drinks there. They were specialty drinks. They were non-alcoholic drinks and they were specialty drinks and they were so good. I had 3. Mine was, and I hadn't noticed these on the menu before, but they were really good. One was a mango lemon, and they put some seltzer in it. Marlon had grapefruit, honey, and rosemary with, it's like a soda or whatever that they add to it. They were super good. They were really, really good. Liked that. We had bananas Foster for dessert. Pineapple upside down cake. Okay, so yes, he loved the bananas Foster. Loved them. Okay, what in the name of is a dump cake? Okay, I know, dump cake. I know it sounds like really gross, like dump, right? Basically, it's called that because you just dump everything in your 9x13 pan. So what you do, you get 2 small cans of crushed pineapple. You don't drain them. So you take a 9x13 pan, spray it with nonstick cooking spray. You pour your crushed pineapple in 2 small cans, undrained. Don't drain anything. Then you take a large can of whatever pie filling you want. It can be blueberry, strawberry, cherry. I did cherry pie filling. Put that over the top of the pineapple. So you're just dumping everything in the pan. Then you take, I'm not kidding, a yellow cake mix. Just get a yellow cake mix, Duncan Hines, Betty, whatever brand you want to do. And you dump it over the top of the pineapple and the cherry pie filling, dry. Okay, if you can dump things in a pan, you can do this. So then after you dump the cake mix in, you take chopped pecans. If you don't like pecans, you don't have to do this. Put those over the top. Then you take 2 sticks of butter. Here's where the magic happens. You take 2 sticks of butter and you cut this 2 sticks of butter into pats and you put the pats of butter all over the top of the cake. Put it in the oven. I'm not kidding. Dry cake mix. And it works. It works every time. I don't know how, but it's magic. You put it in the oven, 350 degrees for 45 minutes. And it comes out and it is, oh my gosh, it's like a cobbler on steroids. It's so yummy. And all you do is dump everything in your 9x13 pan. You put it in, you serve it with ice cream. It is great. So you don't have to be a baker. If you can dump things in a 9x13 pan, you got it. So It's so good. No stirring. No, Carly, no stirring. You just basically, the most you do is when you dump the pineapple in at first, you just kind of spread it out. When you dump the cherry pie filling, I just kind of spread it out, as evenly as possible over the pineapple. Dump your dry cake mix in. I spread that out as evenly as possible. Pecans, pats of butter, put it in the oven. That's it. And it is so good. And it's so easy. And people think that you slaved in your kitchen for forever. It's delicious. Yes. And we have Bluebell in the great state of Texas. Bluebell is the best ice cream ever. So yay. Basically a Dutch oven cobbler. We make that. Yeah, it is. It's great. I mean, and at first I was like, you dump dry cake mix in this and you don't do anything. You don't mix it up. It's kind of scary at first, but oh my gosh, it comes out great. But you can't be chinchy on the butter. When you put the butter on the top, you put pats of butter all over the top. And I use real butter. I'm in the Paula Deen school of thought. You use real butter on the top. You're making a dessert. So, you have to go big or go home. Made this. Yes, apple pie filling works too, for sure. Yeah, you can do that. If you don't want to put the pineapple in, you could maybe do 2 or 3 cans of apple pie filling and put your cake over the top. Yeah, for some reason it works. Oh my gosh, Dutch ovens and dump cakes. Who came up with these names? I know. I know. Yeah, dump cake sounds kind of But so yeah, that's what I've been doing. Again, it's 5:30. Blake isn't here, so more food for us, right? But yeah, we've been getting ready for the trip to Florida. We leave out of here early in the morning on Wednesday morning, and we drive all day. I like road trips. Actually, I've learned to like road trips. If anyone has any ideas, I want to cross stitch on this road trip, but I got to keep my hands steady. I don't know how you do that on the road. If anyone has any grand ideas on how you keep your hands still and cross stitch, maybe I won't be able to do it in the car. I do have a good book though. So yes, you may add in. Okay. It's Kirsch. Okay. Is it Kirsch? What is Kirsch? Melanie, cherry filling and chocolate. Oh, that's a good twist on this. See, you people are smart. Use cherry filling and chocolate cake mix, chocolate cherry cobbler. Oh my gosh. Okay, Silver, what is Kirsch? She spells it Kirsch. Not while driving though. Yeah, I know. I don't think I'm going to be able to cross stitch while I drive. I tried it. Marlon went golfing the other day and I went with him to San Antonio, and from Houston to San Antonio, you're talking about a 2.5, 3 hour drive, depending on traffic. And I tried and I just got frustrated. I just put it away. So I may not be able to do that, but I want to be able to do something in the car besides read. So let's meet in Florida. Yes. It's going to be so fun. I love Florida. As some of you may know, Marlon and I got married in Key West, Florida. So Florida holds a very special place in my heart. I was, and I am very geographically challenged and I have no sense of time whatsoever. So time is not of the essence to me at all. I don't judge time well. My poor sons like to be on time places, except of course for Blake. Doug loves to be on time, and his lot in life is to be born to a mother that is not on time. And I've gotten better about it because I think not being on time is rude, especially if someone's waiting on you. But yeah, I cannot judge time. So I was like, Marlon, while we're in Florida, we could maybe go to Key West and walk on the beach that we got married on. He's like, Kara, do you understand where that is from where we're going? And I'm like, no. So Corey, hello, Corey. I'm sorry. I'm just seeing you up there. I'm sorry you snuck in and I didn't say hello. Hello, Corey. Glad to see you. Hi, Irene. Glad you're here. It's an alcoholic drink most often used in Black Forest gâteau, which is my favorite cake. Ooh, I love a Black Forest cake. Okay, that sounds great. Okay, yeah. Chocolate cherries and cherry Kirsch with whipped cream. Yep, that sounds great. So yeah, you guys are giving me all kinds of twists on this dump cake idea. But yeah, Marlon was like, no, we're not going to make it to Key West. when we go to Florida, it's too far. There's no, there's not enough time. So I'm sad, but yes, we are taking Bella with us. This will be actually her first road trip with us. We have not taken her on a road trip with us. We've gone to Colorado and gone different places while we have had her, but we've always left her either with the lady she's a rescue, so we adopted her. We either leave her with the lady we adopted her from, or I did find a really cool lady that lives near us on rover.com, of all places. I couldn't believe I trusted rover.com enough to leave her with someone, but she was awesome. She took pictures. She sent us pictures. But it always makes me sad. Bella came from an abuse situation, and she was born in Russia. So she got abandoned in Russia, sent to the States, sent to Texas, was in an abuse situation in Texas, then got moved to Houston English Bulldog Rescue. Then we adopted her. So she's been rehomed several times. So whenever we leave her someplace, she just looks at me like, "You're leaving me, Mom." It breaks my heart. I have driven away a couple of times just bawling my eyes out because she thinks you're not coming back. And it's like, oh, I'm so sad. I know. You do get to love on Bella Boo, and she's all better. Yeah, she was having a lot of stomach issues, but she's better now. But she does. She just looks at you like, "You're leaving." Oh, so I think she now knows we're coming back, but it'll be fun to be able to take her. And she loves riding in the car. Every time you take her out the front door, if I'm going somewhere and Marlon's going to take her on a walk and I get in the car, she thinks she's going, and she's on the passenger side trying to get in. So she likes car rides, so she should be good. I know, poor dog. I know. Yeah, it was a bad situation. Bulldogs are very expensive if you buy them like from a breeder or whatever. And there are some very mean, unscrupulous people. I'm sorry, I have absolutely no use for anyone that abuses animals. I just, that don't get me started, because, she was bred way too young because they were trying to make money on bulldog puppies, and she is a purebred English bulldog. So she was bred at a year old, which is way too young to breed any type of dog. But bulldogs, you have to breed them in a specific way. They have to have their puppies via C-section. I mean, it's a big deal. And she was way too young to be bred. But what they were going to do is what they do to these poor dogs is they breed them and breed them and breed them. And then when they can't have puppies anymore, they abandon them. So yeah, there's a special place downstairs for people that abuse animals. So I was very lucky that we found her and got her. But yeah, I hate leaving her when we go on trips. So yeah, I know well, it's funny because you say you save the animal, but the animal actually saves you, because she knows when I'm sick. She knows when I'm sad. Bulldogs kind of get a bad rap. They're kind of like pit bulls. People will grab their kids when we're walking Bella and pull them and Bella's the most, she'll lick you to death, but that's about it. So, bulldogs sometimes get a bad rap, but she's the most loving dog. She thinks she's a lap dog, and you're like, oh, because she weighs, she's probably, I don't know, 58 pounds. She's big. They're little, their legs, they're little stumpy legs, but they're built. And yeah, she loves to sit on your lap and you're like, hello, I'm squished. But yeah, she's precious. So anyhow, what's disgusting? People that abuse animals? Absolutely disgusting. Yes, Bella loves to lick and get pets. And when she likes you, she just rolls on her back and is like, rub my belly. So yeah, she's very happy now. She knows that she's loved and in her forever home. She used to not know that, and it was really sad. Somebody has done something to her paws. So her paws were a big deal when we first got her. She would jerk that paw back when I would try to pet it. And I had to work a long time with her to help her to understand that nobody was going to hurt her paws. I don't know what happened with that, and when I adopted her, Jen, who owns Houston English Bulldog Rescue, told me, she said, don't grab her paws suddenly. because something has happened with that. But now I can pat her paw. Anybody can, and she's better now. But at the beginning, oh my gosh, she did not want you to touch her paw. And to this day, we have to take her to the vet to clip her nails. She won't let us. I mean, we get a low growl when we even get near those nails. I don't know why she doesn't like it. So we have to take her to the vet to get that done. So I'm like, you do it. I'm not doing it. Yes, I live in Central Florida. My area had a lot of damage. Oh gosh. Yeah, you guys got hit by that hurricane. I was saying, I don't know if I said it in my last live, but my dad's wife, my stepmom, her brother, I cannot remember what part of Florida that they lived in, but the hurricane came right over the top of them. Their house was okay, but several people in their neighborhood lost roofs and trees hit their homes and all kinds of damage. Fortunately, their house was spared. Brandy was spared. I was like biting my nails the whole time this hurricane was coming in, because it looked like at first this hurricane was heading right to where Brandy was, but it took a turn, fortunately, and they were good. I was watching Naomi the Crafty Savage is also in Florida. I was watching her. They were okay. So praise God, they were good. So what picture am I working on? I am working on Vixie. Let me lift her up so you can see her. You can see. Let me take my little gnome off because I'm afraid he's a big cover minder. For those of you that haven't seen it, I got this from Crafts with Crashly. Is that not the cutest cover minder you've ever seen? He sits just like this on your painting. He's so cute. I love him. I'm getting there. I have what I've added as far as bling, the green dots in her gloves. I've blinged those up. Those originally did not have ABs in them, but anywhere you see these green. And then let me get it closer. Her, whoa, I'm so not used to showing stuff. Okay. Her fingernails, I put rhinestones in. Those were not originally blinged. Y'all, I am so bad at this. Over here. Her fingernails. Let me get it a little bit closer so you can see it. I put rhinestones in her fingernails. So that's what I blinged up so far. But it's a lot of black, but in Hannah Lynn's, there normally is a lot of black, but it's color blocking, so I'm good with it. And it's a round. So it's funny because I've been working on squares so long. Have you guys ever done this? Worked on squares so long, and then when you start working on rounds, you're going, wow, this is weird. And it's, to me, I don't mind squares. I don't mind rounds, but to me, rounds are just so much faster and easier to put down. So it was kind of a nice break. Berta, hi, how are you? We were in a gust warning today. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Berta is in Alaska. And man, Alaska's got some crazy weather. So, Berta, I'm glad you're doing okay. Wow. Ugh, that's not good. 100-mile-an-hour gusts of wind. I've been in Texas when a cold front has come in and it's gotten up to like 40 and it's like blowing. I can't imagine 100-mile-an-hour gusts of wind. That's crazy. Oh my God, I'm doing that one too. I blinked out the exact same things. See, Crashly, great minds. You know, our ADD minds think alike. And I used AB jellies for the lightest orange color. Oh, cool. Okay, I got purple slivers to replace. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I don't have purple slivers. I have like antique silver slivers. I think I'm going to use that though on my steampunk Chris Ortega. I'm saving that. Let's see. The teacher I work with, her in-laws had a tree fall through their house while the hurricane was happening. Oh no. Oh gosh. Yeah. Allison, you know, we live also in the direct path of hurricanes during hurricane season, and Florida and Texas, are on, you know, the Gulf Coast. And so, yeah, but Berta, yes, please stay safe. 100-mile-an-hour gusts of wind. I've never been in gusts of wind that high, for sure. I know she is going to look good, isn't she? Oh, Crashly and I are doing Bixie together. Jen was on here. I don't know if she's still on here, but Jen is also working on Vixie. A lot of people are, so I'm excited. We're all Vixie twins. Yes, Brandy's daughter's getting married. I'm so excited, and I get to see her next Thursday. I can't believe it's less than a week. I'm so excited. Glow glass sparklers. Yeah, houses kind of built. Well, they have to be built for, I mean, Alaska's got to have crazy weather. I mean, they've got the ice and snow. Now I'm hearing about the wind. Now, Berta, tell me about this phenomenon. There's a phenomenon in Alaska where it's either light for like days at a time, like even at nighttime, it's light, like it's daytime constantly 24/7, or I think it's daytime, or is it nighttime, Berta? I can't remember, but it's, again, for days on end, it's either daytime all the time or nighttime all the time. And that's interesting because based, I guess, where Alaska is located on the globe, for some reason that happens. So Alaska is a very interesting place. Alaska's on my bucket list. One of the schools I opened, our mascot was the Huskies. And so I want to go to Alaska, and I want to maybe do some sledding with some Huskies. So I love Huskies. They're awesome. Let's see. Glow glass sparklers. Yes, those are awesome. Really worried about my dog. She's hobbling around holding one of her front paws at a strange angle. She just does not seem happy. Silver, I would get her to the vet. I have and I don't know what kind of dog you have. That's just my take on it. If she's hobbling or whatever, I'd take her to the vet to check it out. I know with Bella, with bulldogs, if one thing goes wrong, I'm like, vet now. Because with bulldogs, if you let it go, it can get bad real quick. So I'd get your dog to the vet. So yeah, I hope your puppy's okay. It's like the vampire movies, 30 Days Night. Yes, and it takes place. Okay, so I knew, yeah, it was like days upon end of night. I don't know. Oh, Jack Russell. Yeah, Silver. I'd get that sweet dog into the vet to see what's going on. Crashly glow drills would be fabulous because they're colored and are cool looking. And yeah, I'm looking also at replacing some in her eyes. And like I said, guys, for those of you on here that get intimidated by replacing, just do it. Just have fun with it. It's practice makes perfect. And diamond painting is one of those things you can't screw it up. Like my husband finally diamond painted. He felt sorry for me one day because I had to get this project done, and he did it. And he was really scared. And I just said, do it. You can't mess it up. If you put the wrong drills down, you can take them off and put them back on the right way. So diamond painting is one of those things where you can do it. So if you want to replace, you look at an area that looks like it would be pretty and just try it. You can take off the drills and start over. Do you do this every Sunday? Okay. Rhonda. Hello, Rhonda. I'm so sorry. I haven't seen you. I did not see you. I missed you if you came in. I'm doing this. Sorry for the confusion. In the month of October, I have been put in charge of a meeting of folks that are very near and dear to my heart on Monday nights at 6:00. My normal live time is 6:00 Central on Monday nights. But for the month of October, I said I would share this meeting on Monday nights. So, of course, the meeting is Monday nights at 6:00. So I decided that during the month only of October, I'm going to be live on Sundays at 5:00 Central. I know Shay of Crafting with Shay goes at 4:00. I didn't want to go over her. I didn't know of anyone that went at 5:00 Central on Sundays. So that's why I'm here on Sundays. But the good thing about it is it's brought in some more people for me to meet that, I haven't met or they haven't been able to be on my live. So this will go through October 30th. October 29th is the Saturday. So October 29th, what am I saying? October 30th, which is Sunday, which will be very interesting because we're going to be driving home from Florida on the 30th. So I'll probably be going live in the car. So if you want some car ride entertainment, tune in next Sunday. I am going to try with everything I've got to go live. It may be on StreamYard, it may be on YouTube, but I will go live. I'm planning on it that Sunday unless something happens with my reception in the car. So cross your fingers, but that'll be the last time I go live on Sunday. And then starting in November, I go back to Monday nights at 6 o'clock Central. So I hope that clears that up. Let's see. First time here. Oh, Rhonda, I'm so glad. You're like the third person that it's their first time here. I'm so glad. Right, Berta, I was talking about that crazy movie that takes place in Barrows, Alaska, where the vampires try to kill the whole town. Well, yeah, if it's dark, for 30 days, my goodness, darn, I was hoping you would have taken Crashly's old spot indefinitely. No. Not going to take anyone's spot indefinitely. Hi, Dawn. I'm so glad you're here. I love looking forward to your live Sundays. Oh, well, that's so sweet. But again, I'm going to go back to my normal time, but I had to decide for this month because I knew I wanted to do these meetings and be in charge of them and help out. But it was either don't go live the whole month of October or pick another time to do that. And I just didn't want to not go live. So Mindy's in the house. Hello. While editing and uploading. All right. Well, you edit and upload, Mindy. Your ears must have been burning. I was showing this cute little gnome cover minder I got, and I said it was all your fault for getting me obsessed with gnomes. This is from Crafts with Crashly. So I've been showing my cute little gnome cover minder that I unboxed yesterday. So Mindy, you doing okay? Are we doing yarny things for our uploading? What are we doing? Dawn, hi Dawn. Okay, she doesn't go live on Sundays anymore. LOL. Okay, yes, I know she doesn't. But I was trying not to go over anyone taking this spot. So that thing is, I know it is big. It is big. And he sits just like that on your, on the plastic on your painting. He is big, but I love him. He's so cute. We have something cooking for Mindy. Ooh, okay. All right. Mindy, that's what she said. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I'm wondering what you have cooking for Mindy. All right. Well, we have been super excited about the retreat coming up next summer too. And I will say they're not telling us the theme of the Great Lakes Escape Retreat. Any word on when we're going to find out about the theme? I know, Mindy, I'm egging Crashly on. Crashly, you don't have to say anything. Don't say anything. I don't want to upset anyone, but I'm waiting to see the theme of that. Anybody on here? Did you guys go to the Lone Star Retreat? That one just got over. It seems like everybody had a good time. I am so looking forward to the Great Lakes Escape in June. That's going to be so fun. Excited to do that. Already kind of planning. I think Brandy's going to come down here and we're going to fly together to that one. And like I always say on my lives, guys, if you've not attended a retreat, I would make every effort to. They're so much fun. They really are. So yeah, I did. I wish I could be there. I know. It's so hard. I really do. We need to plan, and this would be years in the planning, but somebody like, I don't know, Rachel Ray needs to plan a retreat like overseas. I know people would have to save up a major amount of money to do that. But for our folks in Europe, especially, I mean, we've got a lot of folks in Europe and Australia. Those seem to be the two places that I see a lot of people from. That would be so fun. It really would. Whew, that's a Dr. Pepper. And I just got some carbonation up my nose. That's refreshing. Hi, Lisetta. The retreat in June is in Archibald, Ohio. So yeah, I will be flying along with Brandy to that retreat. So we're excited. But yeah, I wish someone would organize maybe an overseas retreat for our friends overseas, because there's a lot of diamond painters, especially again in Europe and Australia. You guys need to get together, you crafters and diamond painters, in the UK and in Australia, and see if you can't plan a retreat. Okay. All right, guys, I'm crossing my fingers. Marlon is outside. The Astros are about to play the Yankees in 10 minutes. We are one game away from the World Series. Go Stros! I'm sorry if there are Yankees fans in here, but I'm super excited. I just hope we go again. That was so much fun to get to go to the World Series and get to see our Astros. I don't know what it is about Houston. Our sports teams just do not get any love. We just don't. They're not like what you consider like big, like the Yankees or the Red Sox, or, those are really older, established teams. And I'm like, where is the love for Houston? They're having shirts made, and I really want one because it's so true. They have the Astros logo and it says, "Make America Mad Again." So I think a lot of people were mad when we won the World Series. I don't know. So, ooh, yes, Astros and Phillies. Jen, I will tell you right now, I know that Marlon, the Phillies are going to be tough. If we end up going to the World Series, Marlon did not want them to play the Phillies because the Phillies are really good. So if they go, that will definitely be some baseball to watch. So I'm apathetic when it comes to all sports. Well, Silver, I'm crafting, he's watching sports, but the funny part is that I'm like a fair weather fan. So now that they're close to being in the World Series, I'm all wearing my Astros gear going, yay, go Astros. But Marlon watches the whole season. I mean, he is into it big time. So, he changes his mind like the weather. He loved the Texans. Then the owners did something that made him mad. So he hated the Texans and was rooting for Dallas. Now he's rooting for the Texans again after he got rid of all his Texans gear. I'm like, why are you rooting for the Texans again? You just chunked all of your Texans gear. I wouldn't let him chunk mine. But yeah, he's like, oh yeah, back to the Texans. And I'm going, why does this happen? Why? Just stick with your team. I don't know. The Phillies just won. I know Marlon did not want them to play Philadelphia. They didn't. So that ought to be a really good matchup. So we'll see. We play at 6 Central tonight. So anyhow, the Astros and the Phillies would be interesting. Very interesting. Should be a good matchup. And for those of you that follow baseball, Altuve is one of our Astros players. I love Altuve. Altuve hasn't even been hot, and they've been winning without him. So if we play the Phillies, Altuve better get hot on the bat, or else we got a fight on our hands for sure, because the Phillies are really, really good. So yeah, that was the team. Marlon's like, if the Phillies win, he goes, I don't want them to play the Phillies because they're good. So anyhow, it should be a good matchup. again, to even get to the World Series is so great. And, but yeah, hopefully, last night I was getting frustrated at the announcers because we won the game. And they were still talking about the Yankees. And I'm like, we won the game. Like, why is all of this talk? I don't know. It's one of those things where we cannot get any love for our Houston teams. Anyhow, well, we'll see. May the best team win. I'm not so into it that I'm like dying or crying, if we win or lose. You want them to win, but it's not like some people really get into it. And I'm going, it's fine. It's a game, and they're getting paid a lot of money to play this game. And, win or lose, to get to the World Series or even get to how far they've gotten is quite a feat. So as a Nats fan, I think I'm obligated to dislike the Astros. That's okay. Yeah. Nationals fan. Yeah, for sure. It's kind of like, Not as many people hate the Texans as hate Dallas. Like you either love Dallas or you hate Dallas. So yeah, a lot of people do not like Dallas. So I will be donning my "Make America Mad Again" shirt if I can ever find one. I just think that's so funny. I've seen so many funny shirt slogans, Halloween ones. Okay, so I told you about. It had Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers on the shirt, and it said "No Lives Matter." I really want to get that. I don't want to offend anyone, but I thought it was funny. Then there's one with Michael Myers with the knife, and it says, "I want to be nice, but people are just so stupid." I've just seen so many funny shirt slogans out there. So yeah, I got to get myself some obnoxious shirts and get out there and just not care. Just not care. All right. Well, it is 4 minutes until 6 o'clock. Blake is still not here for dinner. So you know what? I told him dinner's going to be served. I have a live to do. Dinner's going to be served and you're going to miss dinner and you're going to miss dump cake. For those of you questioning what dump cake is, I went over what it is. The name sounds gross, but it's really easy. But I'm going to go start to get the pork loin in the oven. And I'm so glad all of you joined me this evening. And next Sunday is my last Sunday that I'm going live at 5 o'clock. Again, I could or would be in the car driving home from Florida, depending on where we're at. But I will be making every attempt to go live. It ought to be interesting. You can unpack the car with us. How fun. But it should be a lot of fun. Thank you guys for making the adjustment and being here on Sundays. Again, in November, I will be going back to my regular time of 6 o'clock Central. And as a teaser, wait for November. Not only are Brandy and I collabing on Season of Spangler, get yourself a Randall Spangler painting and join us. We're going to have a lot of fun. Randall Spangler is going to be on lives with Brandy and I, so that should be a lot of fun. But at my time slots live in November, I'm calling it the Kara Brandy Comedy Hour. Brandy is going to help me do a miniature. I have done a little bitty tin. I haven't even finished the tin. So I have a miniature that I got from Craftably. It's still in the saran. I haven't even taken the plastic wrap off the box. So she's going to take me from beginning to end of this miniature on my lives on Monday. So get your popcorn and get ready to laugh. And please remove small children from the room because there will be cursing involved. I know it. I just can feel it. So I'm going to try. So I'm very much a beginner miniature person. Brandy is the miniature guru of the group. So she's going to help me. And it should be interesting. So tune in November. So again, I go back to going live on Mondays at 6 o'clock Central in November. And yeah, it's going to be the Brandy Kara Comedy Hour. So get ready for that. All right, guys. You have a great Sunday, and I will see you back here next Sunday. I will recap how the wedding went. I'm sure it will be absolutely beautiful, and I can't wait to be able to take part in that special day for Brandy's daughter. All right. I will tell you goodbye. Everybody have a great Sunday, and I will see you this week on some videos, and I'll see you next week live. Bye, guys.